Urban air mobility is presently on the rise. Consumer and enterprise operations of unmanned aircraft and drones have rapidly expanded in the last few years. Due to increasing urbanization and road congestions, this number will grow exponentially in the next few years. Currently, European airspace authorities are working on establishing and harmonizing rules for airspace utilization by manned and unmanned aircraft and its integration in our communities. With more than 20 projects on urban air mobility being funded right now by the European Commission, considerable effort is being made to develop solutions and services, not only for safe drone operations, but also to improve mobility in cities. The urban air mobility ecosystem consists of several necessary components to successfully manage and implement this new mobility system. Flying Forward 2020 is focusing on incorporating frameworks as required components of the urban air mobility ecosystem into existing city infrastructures. For drone operations, these frameworks are a geospatial digital infrastructure to build a digital infrastructure that supports the open marketplace principles. It ensures that governments and businesses can work together on urban air mobility solutions for European cities. The Digital Toolbox is a tool for cities to procure the best technologies that the world has to offer, including in urban air mobility. It serves as an instrument that assesses legal compliance of tech suppliers, guarantees interoperability, and allows for rapid upscaling of solutions for sustainable impact. Interoperability to guarantee seamless integration of technical, semantic, legal, policy, and organizational components, and an Identity of Things platform to enable identification for operators, drones, fleet managers, authorities, and other platforms. There are also frameworks for drone regulations. These are regulatory, to set up European, national, regional, or local policies for unmanned aircraft. This involves codifying national, regional, and local regulation for drones to make them machine-readable and machine-executable. It enables the transition from the traditional way of drafting and publishing regulation by humans and for humans into machine-readable and executable code, and a governance framework, which is essentially a decision-making structure regarding urban air mobility. To validate Flying Forward 2020's approach and technology, we will conduct demonstrations in 5 living labs across Europe. In the Netherlands, High-Tech Campus Eindhoven will carry out 2 demonstrations: autonomous monitoring and predictive interventions of critical infrastructures on campuses, and future last-mile and emergency delivery on campuses. Tartu Science Park in Tartu, Estonia, is responsible for the following demonstrations: autonomous monitoring and predictive interventions of critical infrastructures, and last-mile delivery of medications and food for the elderly in social care programs. In Milan, Italy, Ospedale San Raffaele Hospital will perform 2 tests: autonomous monitoring and predictive interventions of critical infrastructures in a hospital, and precision logistics services for air transport of critical medical and pharmaceutical material. University of Oulu will also carry out 2 demonstrations in Oulu, Finland: 5G, 6G networks infrastructure adaptations, multi-purpose and specific service drones. Zaragoza City Council will run the following demonstration in Zaragoza, Spain: autonomous monitoring of massive events in a city to ensure safety and emergency operations. The purpose of these tests is to demonstrate safe drone deployment in urban areas and its integration into the smart city infrastructure. Based on these results, Flying Forward 2020 will be able to define requirements and make recommendations on best practices and standards. Additionally, we will initiate an observatory to monitor external developments and projects relevant to urban air mobility. We want to ensure that our activities are aligned with these advancements and that they are visible in the urban air mobility sector at European and global level. Through this observatory, we will coordinate actions for information gathering and sharing with selected industrial and research networks, governments, citizens, open source communities, EASA, as well as other European projects. Join us in our journey to help society fly forward with safe, sustainable, and effective mobility. Visit our website, www.ff2020.eu, to follow all the developments in our project, and follow us on LinkedIn and Twitter for the latest urban air mobility news.